For this past
Well, it's time for our A New You Makeover Reveal. We do this every month on Good Company, and Jeffrey Paul works his magic every month on one of our makeover candidates.
Yeah.
You're the owner of Jeffrey Paul Restoring Beautiful Hair, which is out in Rocky River. It's a great place. You do great work, and this every month you amaze me. Really.
We amaze ourselves. You know, one of the things that we started doing, and we did it for TV personalities, New York, political, everybody that over the world you would work with, we would do a total image analysis. We bring in the doctors, we bring in the makeup artists, we bring in everybody, and we make beautiful Angelas if they weren't naturally beautiful. We're now taking that to the level of the consumer. Your audience has been our models as they go into the contest. And when they see Kathleen and what's taken place with Ron Salon and Dr. Janet Blanchard and Jeffrey Pauls and all the team that got together, because nobody has it all together to be able to make you look your best. But the world is aging. We know that, no matter what age we are. And to make ourselves age beautifully, it is now affordable, and it's capable of being done with good technology and good practitioners.
Well, let's take a look at Kathleen, who is our makeover candidate for the day, and see what she looked like before she came to your team of experts and what she wanted to have done.
Well, you know, she was going through life, and life was premenopause. She was starting to age. She started noticing that aging. Her hair began to become miniaturized. That means she wasn't losing her hair, but it was getting thinner because of aging. Her skin began to fade and lose pigment, and her eyebrows and eyeliner were losing their dimension. And so we took her and went through a complete analysis, this total image, put the team together, and are you looking at the difference of one lady who was on the left side, I said 72 years old. Over here, we're thinking about 42, but she's really 52, believe it or not.
72,
but beautiful, isn't she?
Beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
You are, you're a beautiful woman. Do you feel so much better now? Because I suppose as you're aging, you know, certain things about our body change, and we're just not 16 anymore, right?
No, we're not. Definitely not.
It takes a
And
lot.
we don't want to be.
No, and we don't want to be, you know.
And I do feel beautiful. I do. It's been a great experience. Everybody's been wonderful, and it's amazing how much technology is out there.
What kind of reaction did you get from your friends and family?
My husband was, he likes me just in a baseball cap and a sweatshirt, but he was pleased with the way I looked. My sons were really happy. They're 25 and 23, and my youngest son says, wow, you
You can hang out with them.
Yeah.
He's like, this is my hot mom.
Yeah, he did. And friends from church and just around all thought I looked wonderful. So,
Jeffrey, when we talk about makeovers, I mean, we both agree that it starts from the inside out.
That's
It's
right.
really about feeling good about yourself, but often, and Kathleen, you may be able to add to this, that once you feel good about your appearance on the outside, it helps a little bit with the inside.
absolutely, absolutely. And you have to take care of your body also with the food you eat and your vitamins
That's
and
right.
everything else. And I try to do that and exercise, and it really does. When you're looking good on the outside, it really makes a difference on the inside.
That's right.
Let's talk a little bit, like take everyone step by step through what you did.
Well, first thing we had Kate do at Jeffrey Paul's is she took this area and we hand-tied, because her part was starting to show more of a space. You could see her scalp. So we began to hand-tie extensions, 2 hair at a time, and she's got 400 hairs that we added to her head.
2 hairs at a time?
2 hairs.
Individual hairs at a time?
Yep, they actually go, this is actually the product. We actually have looped hairs. Can you see that? And we draw her hair with an instrument, this instrument through here under a lens, and when she is ready, we pull that off. That locks to her hair and stays on until it grows off, cuts off, or falls out. So it's
It looks so natural.
Isn't it neat? And she can brush, she can comb, and her husband without baseball cap can run his hands through it. But that gets better because then when we looked at her hair, you could see through here. And that's typically women that have thin hair or just having aging hair, you can see through, so they should wear longer hair. You know, the worst thing, when we were in Europe studying, we said, you know, older women do not have to have short hair. That is a lie. So any cosmetic person's telling you that, that's not true. Look at this jawline. It needs the frame. Her shoulders are petite, so it gives her a broader the line, but she didn't have enough hair. So Carmela at Ron's took and added extensions to give her the ability to have more volume, and they're very thin extensions that she can swim in, shower in.
Do they
have a great
wash
time.
well? It feels very natural to you?
Oh, very natural.
And when you
yes.
run your hands down, no speed bumps, as the typical extensions
Exactly.
have.
I think that's what a lot of women are afraid of.
And no damage, because damage, typically, the wrong kind of extension can damage hair at that point. Then Michelle at Ron's did a complete color change in her hair color, because it gave her the ability to bring the warmth to her face again. Then Marcus did an incredible cut. Right? And then magic starts to take place. Now, let me tell you about some of the magic.
Okay.
Angela is literally one of the best in the country. When we went out for the best, Angela does permanent pigmentation. And permanent pigmentation is that her eyebrows were fading. They were going away. And she wanted to get those pencil mark type of looks doing makeup. She didn't want that. So Angela took a very fine ability to pinpoint every hair that was necessary, found the perfect color for her, and also did her eyeliner. So her eyeliner is now, when she wakes up in the morning,
It's there.
it's there.
And it didn't hurt.
Well, no, the eyeliner didn't hurt. The eyebrows hurt a little bit, but they put a topical anesthetic on your skin, and then it, kicks in, and then it's fine after that.
Okay. And as you're talking, I have to ask a little bit about her lips.
We're going there.
Okay.
Yeah, isn't that beautiful? Well, we've also put eyelashes in. We put eyelash extensions. Kate took one eyelash extension, one after another, trimmed them perfectly, flared them beautifully.
Yes.
Then we came with Dr. Janet Blanchard, and we took Botox, because if you take a look at the picture of her forehead, she had these furrows because she's a babysitter. And she's a cashier. She's a regular woman. She's not just from Hollywood. And she get those. When you see the before picture, it's amazing because they're very deep. Well, with the Botox in the forehead area was best suited, Dr. Blanchard put the injections in there. Look at this forehead. I mean, it's like a kid.
I know. It looks wonderful.
Now, back to your lips. That was Restylane. Restylane another injection that took all these lines out of her facial features, took the lines out of the top of her lip. So the makeup that was Jane Iredale, which was done by Angela did that makeup, right?
Angela,
Yes.
yes.
Brought the entire thing together.
Okay. Well, this is something you're going to continue to do for our viewers. If people want to contact you, they can call 1-800-883-7667 or log on to beautifulhairagain.com.
In fact, the first 25 that call today
Yes.
will get a free $150 total image analysis with all the people that I just described, and it will be absolutely something that they'll
Call
love.
that number. We'll
Got
have
it.
it on our website, too, in case you didn't write it down. Thank you. You look beautiful.
Thank you.
So wonderful to have you here again, and
You
we'll see you
too.
next month. Stay with us. We've got much more to come on Good Company, including tips on what to do if you suffer from chronic fatigue.
This segment of Good Company was paid for by Jeffrey Paul's Restoring Beautiful Hair, Round Salon and Spa, and Dr. Janet Blanchard, Plastic and Reconstructive Surgery.